as you can see, and now we've completely lost our notoriety. If you hidden blade, the poison darts, as well as the jump glove. So we will be going and checking that out momentarily, so we can try and upgrade our Assassin's recruits a little bit further. But we also have this, that's the viewpoint that we need to try and get to. And I don't think we're going to be able to do Ezio's head right now. That is a Borgia tower, it's not one of the Assassin's towers. So we haven't had actually, if I can speak tonight, had the opportunity of unlocking that just yet. We're about sequence 4 into Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So obviously we've got a few of the main missions. We also did one of the Overseer missions yesterday, and took out the machine gun that Leonardo da Vinci has quite perfectly constructed for Cesare Borgia and his army. So, with regards to this, as you can see, our assassin recruits that we leveled up yesterday from level 1 to level 2 and then through to level 3. So we're going to get these guys going a little bit further. So as you can see, they're all on trying to get through them a little bit too quick, and obviously gave her an extra armor point, but that's not going to stop her from progressing any further. So with that said, what we are going to do is have a little look, see if we can get a level 4 mission, and see how many guys we can get into it and how far we can get. Right, all 5, and it only gets us 48%. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Oop, no, too far. Right, so let's have a look. Let's see if we got... no, definitely not a level 5. Level 4, I need a level 3. There we go. So as you can see, 1 Assassin's recruit. And I mean, that would actually level that 1 recruit up. Split it between 2's 30, so 48's, 50's, 80-ish. So they're going to be, give or take, just shy of actually leveling up. So I think, looking at these, what we're going to do is we're going to start with Florence. As you can see, this level 2 mission gives 24 experience, 1,101 florins, goes on for about 11 minutes, and it'll actually allow this assassin to complete 100% but only earn 24 experience. So what we're going to do is just very quickly, yeah, I thought that was level 4, go through, if I can hit the right set of buttons, and just assign all of these assassins out. One of the Templar senators has an adventurous wife. Court her discreetly and find out what she knows. Well, if it's all for the good of the order, I'd definitely be up for that one. Right, ooh, that was level 3. Right, come here, you. So we're going to put you and you into that. Right, down to Rome. That's a level 3. I have 2 assassins left. So we've actually got down to Rome now. So we've got assassins going to Rome, Vienna, Barcelona, Venice, and Florence. So they are darting around a little bit, mainly around Spain and Italy at the moment. So we're going to let them guys go. That does mean, as you'll notice from the top left hand corner, our little sigils have gone. But that's because all of our Assassin's recruits are out doing missions. So, with that said, as I said, we do have a couple of points here. Hopefully I'm going to try and get to one or both. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be a case of we can get one or both of them. If we can, that gives us another couple of Assassin's recruits. But it also allows us to... I wonder if I can get up here. That would be why. Right. So I'm kind of hoping if I can get this guy... No, I can't. That is so annoying. Right, so I can't get this one. Okay, let's see if I can get this one. If not, I wouldn't mind doing during this live stream one of the shop quests. The problem is we don't have any of the items for the shop quests, and we can't get to him either, which is really, really annoying now. Right, get out the way. No, not really, but if you're in the way, I will barge you out. Okay. Let's go this way. See if I can cut through here. Right, so what we're going to try in that case... Is that where I... Yeah, that is where I think it is. Right. What we're going to do in this case is try and complete some of the actual main missions, which was one of the other objectives that I had set for this particular live stream. Something I try and do on every one of the live streams. That padlock is actually for the building itself, because once we have enough money, we can actually buy the building. I thought there might be one around here. Get! Ezio, run! The problem is, I don't want to come up against any guards. Like those guards there. Alright. Ouch! That hurt. That's that dealt with. And for some unknown reason, my thief has decided to disappear into the floor. Sorry mate, it's still not going to stop you from me getting my 500 florins. But it does mean I've wasted more ammunition from my gun, which means I'm going to need to replace it. So hopefully, just by looting these guys... where did the other one go? Right, have I just did him? No, I didn't do him. Right, let's do him as well. There's... what? Right, that's the thief. Oh, that's one of the guards. My bad. And again, he's gone to the floor. Really no idea what's going on with this lot. Right. Where's the other one? There he is. I knew he was here somewhere. Right. I don't think it will... No, I didn't think it would. In the original Assassins Creed Brotherhood, you could actually switch your weapons over even if you were mid-game without going to the blacksmith. Ezio, will you get on the horse? You know what? I ain't gonna worry about the horse. Do it the old-fashioned way. We're gonna peg it. And oh, we've got a sigil back already. Right. So as you can see, we are very slowly making our way over to the main mission. So we're gonna head over this way, the Basilica de Masenzio. And as you can see, this does take a little while, because we are running across Rome, and considering Rome is a lot larger than what Firenze was in Assassin's Creed 2, we're doing the best we can. Especially considering Ezio won't get on the horse either, which was a real big annoyance. As you can see, we've got a couple of emblems coming up. One is a restored memory, the other is a memory, I think it's a Copernico mission, which is that one that we're coming up to.
We must change to understand it. Its secrets
Really?
will only be revealed through a careful study of the truth.
Oh,
But
I
we
am
have
definitely
been
not
taught
jumping down there.
incorrectly. series by great men who were lifted by archaic truths and no need to be rude. We live.
You should spend more time in God's house.
I spent a lot of time there, believe me. Right. Right, so we're going to quickly dive across here. As you can see, we've got the bank coming up. So we're just going to have a quick climb. Oh, I forgot, we can do this now. Which makes things oh so much easier and quicker. Yeah, get out of the way. Right, so as you would have seen, we had a money drop literally right on the end of the last episode, so that's extremely handy. Tunnels, systems, entrances. I know what I mean.
Where have you been?
Machiavelli.
Our secrets.
Caterina
I took the
Sforza.
liberty of setting up a means of communication with your recruits. We send orders via carrier pigeon.
Thank you, Machiavelli.
Bartolomeo sends his apologies. The French have doubled their assault.
Claudia.
Ezio.
All right. I have a plan to deal with the Borgia.
We can either go after supplies or Cesare's followers.
My plan is to attack both. If we cut off his funds, Cesare will lose his army and return without his men. So, I ask you, where does he get his money? Volpe?
Agostino Chigi is the Pope's moneylender, but Cesare does business with someone else. As of now, all we know is that he is called the Banker.
I know someone who owes the banker money. Senator Egidio Troche comes in all the time and complains.
Bene. I will follow up on that lead.
French soldiers are guarding the road back into the Castello. Once Cesare arrives, you will never get to him.
I intend to kill the French general. With him dead, Bartolomeo will have the Frenchmen on the defensive, and they will abandon their posts on the bridge.
Even with those troops gone, the Papal Guard will continue to protect the inner gate.
There is a side entrance. Lucrezia's latest plaything, Pietro, has a key.
He was at the Castello.
Come see me later. I will have my thieves ascertain his location.
Thank you. So, as you can see, we are now going to be doing a few different bits and pieces. And this is the map that we use while here to obviously control all of our Assassin's recruits. Now, the last time we went through this and I hit the X button, I nearly deafened probably you guys, but definitely myself. So, I'm going to hit the triangle this time and just skip straight through it. As you can see, one of our Assassin's recruits has actually leveled up already. Yipe. So, as you can see, by leveling up, they earn another skill point, and it can either be spent on armor and or weapon. So, I'm going to keep him at level 3 for the time being. But what we are going to do is go straight back to our contracts. If I can get my words out, and we will just have a quick look, see which new contracts are about. Haha, Rome, deliver false intelligence. Well, you're level 3, so we're going to keep you there. We'll put you 2 onto that one. You is a level 3 mission as well. You're both extremely close, so that will level both of you to level 4. There isn't any more missions. We have Venice with an exclamation point. This is because this is a brand new mission. So, what we're going to do is send you and you there, which is going to be that mission done. We have a 1, a 2 and a 5 here. Let me go for the 2. It's a little bit more. I'm kind of hoping this, yeah, is going to go that way. And as you can see, we then have Paris, London, Calicut, Lisbon, Constantinople, which again we will come to in a later game, and Cologne, which is out in the middle of Germany, I think, give or take. But anyway, with that done, all of our Assassin's recruits, as you can see, are gone. We still have a sigil, which means there is still someone left about. So, come on. Okay, we will not deal with that. We will go up here. So as you can see, we need to make our way out. So we've dealt with our Assassin's recruits for the time being.
Where are
Here
you
is
going?
Katarina.
I am of no use to anyone without Forli. I leave to be with my children, and await the restoration of my lands.
I wish you would stay.
You are the leader of the assassins now. Unite them, Ezio Auditore, and take back Roma. Vittoria agli assassini!
Vittoria agli assassini.
And that, by the looks of it, is the end of sequence 4. 5? 4. Sequence 4 completed. So, with that being done, we now enter sequence 5. And hopefully, the other Borgia towers will now become Principessa in another something or other. Whatever the particular trophy we've just earned is. As I was saying, hopefully we will but be able to access the last of the Borgia towers and their viewpoints, so that we will be able to get the rest of the assassins and hopefully Blacksmith gone. So, repair all. So that's our armour repaired. We now have the Roman vambraces and the Roman chest guard. The Sossenhofer chest guard and the Sossenhofer pauldrons. Well, what we're going to do is grab that chest guard. We're going to grab the vambraces. So that is the Roman armour complete, which will also increase the health and the resistance to weapons a little bit for Ezio. Obviously we have the Sossenhofer chest guard. Now this is part of the shop quest to unlock, as well as the Sossenhofer pauldrons. Weapons wise, the Venetian falchion, which is probably one of my most favourite weapons in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's really nice. There's a smooth flow to it, and as you can see, although the damage isn't that high, its speed and deflection is basically second to none. The Captain's Sword is still part of the shop quest. The Lucernia hammer, which is a standard hammer that's carried by most of the guards. So we'll just go straight back to the Venetian falchion. Again, there are no small weapons. The crossbow we've already got. Ammunition. Just very quickly checking everything's full. Shop quests rates. This allows us in here to, as you can see, sell. And it gives you a price, quantity, depending on how much you've got, depending on how much you can earn. However, shop quest Exotica. Complete the shop quest to unlock the Sossenhofer pauldrons and the Sossenhofer chest guard. We need 3 Indian diamonds, 3 elephant ivory, and 2 shrunken head. Elephant ivory we have 2 out of the 3. Indian diamonds we have 3 out of the 3, which means we need 2 shrunken heads and 1 elephant ivory. Faith, we're still waiting on 1 set of the Buddhist prayer beads. So, and as you can see, we've also got new courtesan assignments that have been unlocked. So we will go to the Dottore in a moment. Oh, be quiet. Right, this is the Merchandate. As you can see, we still have the self-portraits, and it is extremely expensive. The Centro treasures, we're going to unlock that. That will allow us to see those. The Vaticano treasures are again a shop quest. And we need 1 Papaver Silvaticum. We've got the Pomander and the Ambergris. So it's just that 1 item that we're now waiting on. With regards to the Sato, our pouches, as you can see, we still have everything. We only need the large quiver. Dye clothes, same colours, same for the capes. Shop quest, pulling threads, again, we need the Cardinal's purple dye, we need 5 of those, and we need 3 pieces of silk. So, it does, yes, but I can deal with that. With that being said, we are going to very quickly move back up to the Dottore, which, if I remember rightly, was this way. Yes, here he is. Get out the way. Ezio, what have you been drinking? Right. Here's the Dottore. I doubt there's going to be anything he can give us. Pocket 3, we're completely up. Complete the shop quest to unlock this item, the fast poison. Oh, and we actually have the items. So we can do a shop quest. We can do the doctor's shop quest. Because we have 5, we actually have 10 out of the 5 tomatoes that we need. 3 out of 3 for nutmeg and 1 out of 1 for aconite. So we are going to exchange these. And this will give us shop quest completed. And we now have access, if I go back up to the apothecary supplies, to, instead of just standard poison, we now have fast poison, which means it works a little bit quicker.
Please try to avoid pointing up in the future, okay?
Yeah, no. Right. With that said, we now need to make our way. Get out of my way. Right. So we have several options right at this point. So let's jump you up here for one moment. If we go to our mini-map, as you guys can see, we still have quite a bit to do. Leonardo is here, or Leonardo's machines is here, I should say. This is where one of the overseers is that we need to take out. As you can see, we have a few treasure icons that have come up. We have a building here, which is a faction building. I will be going through those a little bit later. We obviously have just here a lair of Romulus. We have a couple of items here, Doctor, Bank. This is down by the Thieves Guild that we can obviously unlock because we have enough funds to do so. So horse stables here we can also get hold of. But we also have a lair of Romulus at Il Colosseo. So we can actually get down there, but unfortunately we can't take the tunnel system because the tunnel entrance, which I've run past half a dozen times, I was going to say half a billion, it is probably half a billion times, hasn't actually been repaired yet because I forgot to do it. But we also have an assassination contract just here, and this is actually, by the looks of it, Pigeon Coop, I think this is actually up by Empty Faction Building. This is up by Bartolomeo's place. So, with that said, what I is going to do is, first things first, we're going to head down to this tunnel entrance, get this operational. We are then going to complete this layer of Romulus, make our way all the way down here and complete this layer of Romulus. And hopefully, because we are only 25 minutes into the video, we will have all of that done in the next, I would say, 10, 15, 20 minutes, give or take. So, it does help if I... Oh, it did. Right. So we is now going this way. Right, so we're going to get everyone out the way. We're going to call the horse in. And go away. And realise I have run the wrong way. Dum da dum dum dum. Hopefully, if I can find the way out, here we go. That wasn't me. So as you can see, we are very quickly now, we are on horseback, making our way across the Roman countryside, all the way down to Il Colosseo. And there is a guard. Let's see if we can nick his horse. Ooh. And before I forget, stables! So we're going to unlock these here stables, get these upgraded, because they definitely look like they need a little bit of repair. especially with a huge gaping hole in the roof. There we go. So that's 5 out of the 9 stables completed, which allows us another little spot where we can grab horses from. So, with that now said and done, we is going to... I am, even. Come on, horsey! Run right round here. I knew you was going to do that. And as you can see, we is making a very quick exit down here. And as you can see, there are quite a few guards. So, very slowly calm things down. We will renovate the tunnel entrance so we can actually get down here, which actually makes things really simple and easy, especially when you're trying to get from the main concentration area of Rome, i.e. around the buildings and everything, Tibula, Isla Tiberina, and the Vatican, and you want to try and get down this far, especially when you don't have the options of the fast travel. So, with that said, we are now, as promised, going to try and chase down this is the entrance, as you can see, just like the one we dealt with earlier in one of the previous missions. It has a sigil next to it, as well as the skull of a wolf, a Romulus and Remus. So, Ezio's going to do a little bit of hacking, or Renaissance Italy hacking, I should say, and disappear very quickly. So, as you can see, we are now on our way in. Special attack, hold square while in combat to perform a special attack. Each weapon has a different attack. I actually prefer the staff with the blades on the top, purely because of the fact that you can actually take people off the horses with it. So, as you can see, we are now in the lair of Romulus. Thrown to the wolves. Find the shrine of Romulus. Do not lose more than 3 blocks of health. Which is easier said than done. So, first things first, let's have a little looky. Can we get up here? I've no idea, but there is a chest, which we will grab. Because if you don't get them when you see them, especially in these types of missions... Okay, Terry, think. Look at that huge cobweb. Eek. Right, I got down here. There's got to be a way back up. Yay! So, as you can see, we are making our way back up. We've got already a chest as well as... And there is nothing around there. Whoa! That fripped the life out of me then. Right, so we're gonna shoot back down here, across here. And ha! We have, let's take it back there. We have a lever. As you can see, this lever is a... Wow! That was loud. Is a slide down, pull and twist mechanism. Some of them, they do vary quite a lot. I hear people walking.
Kill him!
Haha.
Romulus is dead! The assassin must suffer as Remus suffered.
Let me choose my... That was easy.
Your death is written, assassin.
By your Borgia masters?
You know nothing.
I know you receive enciphered letters from them. Prove your innocence. Tell me where the code sheet is hidden.
Never!
And let the chase begin. Well, Ezio, keep moving. So we didn't get the options of looting the guys that we've just killed, unfortunately. Well.
Which one is it?
How? Ah. Well, that was close. Okay, where did he go? Okay. Aha. Oh. Okay. A flag's nice. Not particularly what I was after. Haha, a ladder. Right. He's on a horse? No fair. Desynchronized, target lost. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. Knew I should run up that block as well. Dum 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 dum. Onto the horse. Actually, it's a bit late. Wow. Just like that. Oh man.
Hey, hey!
That was a good job he stopped us there. Right. As you saw, we managed to chase him down and get hold of him. Wow, 10 florins? Is that it? Juno's temple is just here. But as you can see, we have some company. Obviously with the hidden blade, we can then take care of these guys. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And now we can loot the bodies. As you can see, not much in regards to money, but they do hold quite a few items. So, I'm actually hoping I can get some of the items that I'm lacking. Ezio, don't pick them up. As I was saying, I was hoping... Where did he go? Ezio? God. Jesus. He's supposed to be dead. I don't know why that did that. It did threaten the life out of me. Mainly because I wasn't expecting it. Right. With that said, there's a chest, so let us grab this here chest. A terracotta pot, which is always handy. And we will now very quickly and very carefully shoot up here. And see, normally you can get through without even having to go down there and take them guys out, but I always find it beneficial to do so because you never know what you're going to find. So as you can see, the followers of Romulus have been desecrating this place. Wow. And there is a box down there, which means we can get up the other end. Because it would be absolutely useless to put a box down here if we can't get up. So, with that said, that is another box collected. And here we are, enter the Shrine of Romulus. So, as you can see, okay, have I forgotten something? Oh. No, I haven't forgotten something, it's just behind me. Claim the treasure of the followers of Romulus. So we have 1 box. 100. A Buddhist prayer beads! Which is exactly what we were waiting for. Which means we can now go and get, I think it's one of the blacksmiths. I think it's the blacksmiths that we need the Buddhist prayer beads for. So we can actually go and get, I'm hoping, the captain's sword. Let's have a quick look, make sure there's nothing else for us to collect. Right, there isn't. And now, the treasure, which is the scroll and the key. So, that is Scroll of Romulus number 3. As you can see, there's no map or anything available because we are in the underground. So, what we are going to do is use this very heavy spinning sliding door. And as you can see, it literally shuts in behind us. 1100 florins. We've earned the trophy gladiator. Completed the Thrown to the Wolves mission for the followers of Romulus. And that took us about 20 minutes, as I anticipated it would do. So, with that said, we still have 4 of the tombs to collect. With that being said, we have 2 of the keys. So, hopefully if we can get another one done in the next couple of videos, or another couple of them done in the next couple of videos, we will be laughing and we will actually have the armour I showed you in the very first episode, the armour of Brutus. With that being said, we are extremely close. Out the way.
Hey, a little respect.
Hey, get out the way! A pigeon coop! Ah, and a revenue drop. So, let's have a quick look at our assassins. And all except for one... Oh, and she is oh so close as well. Right. Let's have a quick look. There has to be a very small, very quick level 1 or something. That's 11 minutes. That's like 6.5 minutes. That's level 2. That's 4 minutes 40. Ooh, Kladachting. Okay. And that was 7 minutes. Wow. I think it was Paris? No. London. London, right. So this is going to give 10 experience to our last Assassin's Recruit, which should be just enough to push her over to level 4. And we can then obviously get these guys leveled up. With that being said, let's just get her sent off. So we've got 4.5 minutes, say 5 minutes, which will take us to roughly 50 minutes. We also have, if I just access the, here we are. So this is the tunnel entrance right next to the doctor that we've just done, and obviously the followers of Romulus. That's the words I was looking for before they disappeared from my mind. That's where they were located. Obviously, as you can see, it is pretty close to the Romulus treasure. So what we are going to do is very, very quickly... Ooh, new viewpoint. I wonder if I can get down there. We're going to actually have a look. We've got enough time. Come on, horsey. Run like the wind.
Does this amuse you?
I don't know, but we will see. So. Wrong way. So let us have a little look, see if we can get down to this viewpoint, running in and around the buildings. Okay, so we've actually accomplished quite a bit over the last 40 odd minutes or so. Come on, horsey, keep running. We've actually been able to complete one of the Followers of Romulus missions. Obviously done a few extra bits, killed a few more people. Somehow I doubt I'm going to get down there. No, I didn't think I would. Not along that way anyway. Right.
Report all crime. You are bastard! We're losing him!
Nick his horse. There's actually a that reminds me, Thieves Guild. Right. So let's shoot our way down to, where are we? We're down here. We can't go down there, but we can head here to the Thieves Guild. So, which way is the Thieves Guild from here? It is left. So, we're gonna gallop our way down to the Thieves Guild. These guards are everywhere. Wow. Right, as you can see, the lair of Romulus has already come up on our screens. That's actually, if I just come down here, this is one of the areas that we can actually buy, but it's actually just there. but that we will be coming back to later on. So, we're just going to weave our way through over to the Thieves Guild. You could undo armor a little bit quicker than that. Right, aha, here he is. Right, jump off the horse. And if I have a quick run around here, as you can see, thieves are everywhere. And we have a merchandate here. So we're going to unlock this because we actually have the funds to do so now. As you can see, in the bottom left-hand corner, we have 42,439 florins. Rome's value has now increased to over 10,000 florins per 20 minutes. Blah 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 blah. Go away. Right, Vision of a Night gives us more pictures. So we have Angel as well. Madonna Soli is only 2,600. St. George, which I'd love to know where you get a picture of St. George in Rome. And as you can see, Young Man with an Apple is 22,800 florins. So that one is going to stay where it is for the little while. We also have the Antico Treasures map. The Feathers treasure map. The feathers, if you remember, were a thing that we had to collect in Assassin's Creed 2. And they were purely because of Petruccio. That's why it's continued through to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We also have a map for the Antico flags. Now, both of those aren't that expensive, but the Antico flags map is 19,114 florins. And it will show where all the locations of all the Borgia flags in the Antico district are. That we will be coming back to. That is way too expensive at this moment in time. And considering that we also have the Dottore here, which we need to renovate. Dum 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 dum. And that increases Rome's income to 10,216, I think it was. That's 12 out of the 15 Doctores that we've actually unlocked. It doesn't actually give us any additional benefits apart from a little bit of extra discount. Just having a quick look, I think we've got everything else. That is unlocked. The fab rod just there is unlocked. The bank is unlocked. Ooh, the bank is unlocked.
Who can resist a little gold?
Who can resist a little gold coin? Somebody that needs it can't. With all of that done, as I said, wrong way, Terry. Let's enter here. So we're still waiting on our assassin recruit. So we have entered, as if by magic, we've entered the Thieves Guild, which is actually run out the back of this pub. So as you can see, we have a board here, and if we examine the board, we'll have one of these in each of the guilds. There's one in Bartolomeo's house, there is one here in the Thieves Guild, and there's one in the Rosa in Fiore. And it's basically a list of tasks that we can do to prove we are better than the thieves or the courtesans or the mercenari. In this case, pickpocket, 250 florins, done. 25 out of 25 guards killed with a ranged weapon, done. 2 out of 5 guards air assassinated from a beam. That's pretty easy. Perform a dive from a height of 25 meters. 9 out of 40 leaps of faith. 1 out of 20 jump from a horse to a beam, which is extremely hard. Sprint uninterrupted for 300 meters. Get through. With that said, the Courtesans Guild is 0 out of 10 courtesans sent to distract guards, 1 out of 10 enemies evaded using the crowd and other hide spots, 0 out of 20 enemies stationed at guard posts killed using the crossbow without being detected, 9 out of 10 horses belonging to guards commandeered without killing the rider, 0 out of 5 dead bodies hidden in wells or haystacks. That's pretty easy. 0 out of 15 guards poisoned. Extremely easy. Now we have the fast poison. 0 out of 20 guards killed during a smoke bomb raid. That is a lot harder than it sounds, believe me. And 1 out of 10 guards assassinated from behind. I would swear we've done more than that. And 2 out of 5 guards, I forgot what it was then, assassinated from blend spots. Wow. And that is the Courtesans Guild. With the Mercenari Guild, we have 1 out of 10 Mercenari groups sent to attack guards, which was actually in one of the tasks that we had to do yesterday in one of the missions that we did yesterday. 0 out of 5 scaffolds destroyed by throwing guards. We did that right at the start, so that should count for something. We have killed 4 brutes out of 25. PayPal guards killed, well, we're not there yet. Guards killed while on horseback, 0 out of 25. Unless they're actually meaning I'm on horseback. Possibilities. 0 out of 10 guards on horseback, air assassinated. That is extremely hard. 0 out of 10 double assassinations. That I know we've done. 1 out of 5 guards disarmed and killed with their own weapon, which is extremely easy. 5 guards killed within 10 seconds. 5 out of 5. Ooh. That is one of the harder ones to get, but how I've managed to do that, I don't know. And streaks of at least 5 kills. 2 out of 5. That's mainly because they walk around in groups of 4. That does make it hard. Ubisoft, if you're going to put something like this into it, you need to make sure there's a group of them, not just 4. Because you can't have a streak of killing 5 people if there's only 4. Please, sort this out. With regards to that though, that is the guilds. The Assassination Guild, or the Assassin's Creed Guild, Assassin's Guild, however you want to term it. I was going to say 0 then. 0 out of 5 recruits raised to the rank of Assassin. Well, they're level 4-ish. 5 out of 5 Assassin's recruits signalled within a core memory. So that's the actual main missions itself. 10 out of 20 Assassin's recruits signalled to kill a target. 5 out of 15 arrow storms, and I can guarantee we'll be using plenty more of them. 2 out of 25 Assassin's recruits signalled during a fight. Now, depending on obviously how long the fight can go on, would depend on how many times we can actually recruit or call the recruits. With that being said, I know that there is a point in the main mission where we will have a fight, and if things work the way I hope they work, we will actually be able to continue the fight, and it will actually run into quite a long streak. I think the last time I did this, when I was playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood on the PS3, we actually got a streak of some in the region of about 130 to 150 kills. So it can be done. With that being said, I do need to find, so that we can obviously finish this video for you guys. Except for I cannot see one to save my life. There's a viewpoint there. No, I don't need a viewpoint. Ooh, I've got the stables. Pigeon coop! I don't know what's going to be quicker, me running or me on horseback, but I am going to try and peg it. Now, I did promise you guys we were going to get them all leveled up to level 5. Obviously, we haven't been able to do that, but getting them to level 4 isn't a bad task either. And considering that this should literally get us to level 4 on all of them, we'll just skip that so we don't deafen each other. And there we go. They are all at level 4. Now, I do have armor and weapon on all of them except for one. But I always do armor, weapon, armor, weapon, armor, weapon. It's just, for me, it makes more sense. So, now they are all going to be roughly exactly the same. No, can't do you. Right. So we're just going to very quickly increase the armor on all of these. So even with their current weapon and the hidden blade, it actually allows them to stay in the fight that little bit longer. And as you can see, they're all roughly around the 80 to 110, I'd say 110, 115. Yeah, 110 to 115 points. They do have a little while to go. They've got to reach 180 experience to actually get to the next point. So what we are going to do is very quickly, before we finish, have a quick look. This is a level 4 mission. And as you can see, we have 15, 31, 47, and that's 3, 62, 78, 5 of our assassins, which gives them roughly 97 experience each. However, they're nowhere near being at 100%. So what we are going to be doing is having a little look at the level 3s. As you can see, the level 3 with the level 3 mission with a level 4 assassin gives us between the 90 to 100%. So it is a good way of trying to level them up. So what I'm going to very quickly do is, well, he's a little bit lower, but it's still anything above 85%. I would suggest sending them on. Anything lower, it's going to be a little bit awkward. That is a level 2 mission, so it is 100%. Moscow, wow, a level 1. That's a level 4, that's a level 5. They are not ready for that yet. So we've now moved down to Paris. So, with that being said, we'll take that particular mission. That is a level 3, but that is a very difficult mission. That's why it's actually highlighted. And it contains not just slightly more experience than normal, and a slightly higher Florian reward, it also contains a special item, which is the totem. So, with that being said, I'm probably going to need 1 or 2. I'm going to need 2. And it works out 100 experience each, which should definitely get these 2 recruits up to level 5. And it actually allows us to send a couple of recruits into London, so we can actually start causing a few issues for the Templars in London. So, that is all of our Assassin's recruits sent out. They all have their orders. There is a set of guards that is not quite sure what they're doing. We will see you again in the next video, where we will be doing the Assassin's Tomb, sorry, not the Assassin's Tomb, the Lair of Romulus tomb that is down by the Thieves Guild. Obviously we'll be having a look, trying to get our Assassin's recruits up to level 5, possibly level 6, or seeing how far we can get them, as well as completing a few of the other additional main storyline missions. Things like the chests and stuff like that, I am going to try and do off camera, because obviously you guys don't particularly want to see me running around collecting chests, as well as things like the feathers, but I will keep you up to date with obviously how that goes. As you can see from this particular map, there are quite a few items on here, so we will try and keep this to the main storyline. Obviously if you do want information in regards to the treasure chests, how to get them, what my kind of ideas are on and around doing and clearing the map as much as possible, please either PM me on Golden Sound Games on Facebook, or leave a message or something in the comments below. Or if you are an Assassin's Creed fan, you want to see other Assassin's Creed games, please leave those comments in the comments section below. Please make sure you leave a like on the video itself, and also please make sure that you leave a subscription on this particular channel if you are enjoying this. If there is also anything that you want to see, any challenges, anything like that, please obviously leave it down in the comments below, and I will see you guys again next time in another Assassin's Creed video. QNR2002 signing out. I'll see you again. Bye bye.